All right, so welcome back to the ESEA Season 14 Land Finals. Make sure you register over at esea.net/league to register for ESEA Season 15 and be a part of that $90,000 pot prize. Also, a special thanks to our sponsors, BenQ, iBuyPower, and Zoe. Again, I'm Corey Dunn alongside Van Silly as we're about to get underway with map number 3. Yep. We are going into map number 3 in the grand finals between NiP and compLexity, as compLexity was able to come back from a 12-3 deficit and take it 16-13 over NiP on DE Nuke. Of course, on the first map there on Dust 2, it was 16-11 in favor of NiP, and that brings us to Train in map number 3.
You know, I was wrong saying that Inferno was NiP's best map. It is actually Train, so this is going to be a very tough fight right now for compLexity. Maybe we're going to see the same score situation if compLexity is able to play good rounds against NiP, especially in the pistol round. We might see the same type of style as we saw on Nuke, but let's see what's going to happen. I mean, compLexity, like we mentioned so far, every single player stepped up in their game. Sean Garrett switched over from an AWP to an auto sniper, which actually helped him cover the outside. Now that he's opting on a map like Train, for sure he's going to be opting. Is he going to be opting for that auto sniper or for that AWP? On NiP's side, these guys are on point with the pistols. These guys are on point with the rifles. They just have to keep that momentum change coming in on the DE Train to win this match. Now, compLexity, if they win this one, we go to a second set best out of 3, so everything is restarting back to 0 with the remaining maps to go. While for NiP, if they win this one, well, they're going to be crowned season number 14 champions.
Quick shout out to Sal Volcano Grows, as he's been actually working currently on his version of a Train as well. The players here at the tournament had the chance to actually check it out, make some comments on it. So again, just letting you know at home, there are people that are helping you out, wanting to help create new maps and also make additions that need to be changed on maps. So we are here on DE Train in the grand finals, map number 3 between compLexity and NiP. compLexity going to be starting off on the counter-terror side. Let's see what happens here. I mean, on Nuke, that was crazy. I've never seen a turnaround like so that. You got the pistol round, then all of a sudden you lose the pistol round, or lose the save round, that eco round, then all of a sudden it comes back around where you end up picking up that round and just kind of going back and forth. In the first 3 rounds, that's not common. It
could have been a 3D SK repeat from the 1.6 days back at CPL. But now let's follow with the action with the NiP consisting on the push at the lower bomb site dungeon.
All right, so Nothing's trying to be able to cover this area while his teammates rotate. He's backtracking. He's going to get picked off now. As we take a look there, Swag, nice shot there into Forest, able to take down one, and they're just dropping one by one. As compLexity's trying to continue their streak of picking up the pistol round.
Oh, no.
And where is Get Right?
He was Ali. He has such a furthest rotate going on,
and
that's it.
Man.
Wow. I thought that round initially was going to go for NiP because when Nothing rotated back with the pistol round, he rotated back all the way out in the open to get shot from the bomb site and also from upper ramp. But at least Swag was already on the rotation from the Z hallway, and with help from Semphis, they dropped 3 easily. Semphis with the 3K. This guy is on fire in the pistol round so far, and that gave the chance for compLexity to overtake, but Get Right too far on that rotate. Should I say even on the attempt to flank compLexity on that pistol round. So pistol round comes to compLexity. 1-0 is our score.
Again, what we know, compLexity, they've now won 5 pistol rounds against NiP. Get ready for the rush. That's going to be heading over here towards the inside. Nice decoy grenade over there. That's actually going to draw on some attention. But look at this. I'm not ready for this. As right now they're going to try to be able to push in here towards the site. Can they be able to take up another one? Semphis right there. As Sean Garris had some help there from Semphis again. As they're finally going to be able to shut them down one by one. It will not happen again. As Get Right, the last man standing. They did get the bomb planted. And they will get this defused.
There you go. They said it. The Glocks is solid right now for Freiburg, but you also had that P250. That's super solid for Forrest. At least he died earlier on in the round, and that gives another round coming in for compLexity. But 2 bomb plants in a row come in for NiP. They're going to have to go on a buy, so we'll see right now Swag and his teammates, the ones that only have P90s and FAMASs. Will they drop them? Well, maybe not the FAMASs, but will he drop his P90 for an upgrade? because for sure with 2 bomb plants in a row, NiP is going to go for a buy. And Swag is going to opt to save it. Nope, finally. His teammate says, freaking drop that gun. So he's going to go with the Colt now.
All right, see the setup now. Nothing's actually playing aggressive here towards the inside. He's got the P90. Still pushing up. Still going to be, he's actually in a perfect position to flank. Let's go back over here. He makes a noise. He's going to give up his spot. Here he goes, spraying away. And now they know exactly where they're all at, but will it be enough as Swag is now down to a 1-on-2. He said, well, I gave that FAMAS to Sean Gares, and what did he do with it? So he picks up a Hiko's FAMAS, and he has to worry about his flank, and GetRight's right there. He rotated around with him, and NiP pick up the first gun round here on Train. He has to inspect that AK first.
And compLexity likes to do this so far. We've seen them repeated as well in other matches. Now Sean Gares is going to buy a scout. Done. You gave him some pointers. Let's see if he can get something done. Yeah. Nothing with a Max 7. So they're going to play probably an aggressive inner right now with nothing.
Yes, so we've got a Mag 7, 2 FAMASes, a scout.
Scout to spot.
A scout, just a scout.
And there you go. Nothing able to take down Exist to 13 HP. He's going to fall back because, given away his position, the AK is definitely much stronger than that Mag 7 long range. Oh my God!
Nothing turns around, picks up a nice shot there, but really they've been spread throughout the map here.
Thanks for the AK. But everybody else, like you said, they're spread out across the map and they're low now. Exist and 4 is down to 13 and 18 HP respectively.
They're giving up the inside. They're completely giving it up. They're going to all stack towards the outside right now. They're spread. Let's see what they've got so far. Taking a look here, you've got Simpus, who's out in the open right now. He's going to get taken down. Here is, he's going to push around. He does not be able to pick up the kill. Now it's going to be left up to the scout. It's going to do work there onto Fuflaren.
And they're all low, so it's all a one-shot, so it's like an AWP.
I call it the assist maker.
All he needs is one-shots on each of the 3 members.
And it's quick. The movement's quick, too. This might actually work out. And
nowhere's to be found. He's going to save it.
Going to save the scout. That's funny. I don't think I've ever had the chance to say someone's going to save a scout. I'm happy, though.
Well, at that point, like, they went for that surprise buy. Nothing had a great round. They almost clutched this one as well on the outside because, like you said, they gave up towards that inner bomb side. They stacked towards the outside, so they had the great positioning. NiP just went out and got and were just better on the firepower. Now, at this point, since they went for the surprise buy, they're going to have to save again. So saving that scout is actually a good idea for Sean Gares.
The assist maker. 2-2. I don't even know what you call that. It's not really a buy round.
Yeah, right?
All right, let's take a look now. Doesn't hit a shot there. As he's just spamming around through with that scout. Backtracking now. Let's take a look from Swag's perspective. He's going to get taken down. Now back to Sean Gares, who's still holding on to that scout. And he steps up on top, and he misses. As now he's going to be on the lookout for it. And he's going to get spammed through the garage door there through Train 3. 3-2 now is the score.
So Hiko's going to buy whatever he can, which is going to be the FAMAS. Sean Gares trying to debate with nothing to see if he was going to get an op drop from nothing, but no, he's going to go with the Colt. So it's going to be a full rifle gun round here for compLexity as the score is 3-2 in favor of NiP. NiP looks like we're running back towards spawn to buy an extra nade coming in here as they threw some initial ones at the beginning of the round. And that's good. That's actually to try to sell a fake towards the outside, bind their nades, and they're going to try to commit towards inner or outside the ladder. But all 5 have compressed inside the white halls. And the action is going to be happening very soon here, Done.
All right, you got nothing. Who's right here. Not really sure exactly what kind of position we're seeing here. Sean Gares is watching the upper side as he peeks up there. Able to take down one. Oh, turns on another one. What are you doing?
You didn't expect the second one to peek out.
Look out. Sean Gares is there too. And it's going to be left up to get right now. He's down to a 1-on-4. And nothing picking up 2. Sean Gares picking up 2. And has a gun round coming in there.
Now, I think this is the third time. You said that he won 5 pistol rounds, so I think compLexity won every single pistol round so far in this series.
Except for 1.
And also now you're looking at
so 4, I guess.
3 in a row where they actually won pistol rounds and lost the second round. And then it's a back and forth except for NiP. But now as this gun round is coming in, another full gun round for both teams.
I apologize. They have won 4 pistol rounds.
4? Okay.
Yeah, they've won 4. They won 1 on Dust 2. And then they won 2 on Nuke, and then 1 in here on Train. So they've won 4 pistol rounds.
Okay. But now it's a full gun round nonetheless here.
Beautiful nade. Setting up here. They're going to do a 2-1-2. Bomb carrier is going to go ahead through the default inside of T-mid. Forrest has spotted Swag. Pico's just on the other side now. Swag does take down 1. Freiberg's over there still as well. Look at the position there for Simphis. He's using this barrel right here. Goes down. Sean Gares throws a perfect grenade. And Simphis just on the other side. He's going to get spotted there. Where's nothing at? Nothing's rotating back around now. He's worried that he might have a player going there through Z. Get right down to 21 HP. He's going up there towards CT Heaven. Not really watching his main position right now. Get right still up on top here now. As we go back over here to nothing. Nothing pushes up through the ladder. Able to pick up 1. There's Faflaren. Faflaren low on health. 6 bullets left here in that. He's not going to be able to take him down. Faflaren picking up the kill there. 4-3 now in favor of NiP.
Unfortunate there for nothing as he was trying to get that shot in on that last member, 5th. And he was actually hitting just this side of that silo while you had that peak advantage on that T side. That round is going to come in for NiP. Much needed round for compLexity on that last one, but now that's going to put them in a safe situation now with P250s.
They have to get rounds. There's no question that compLexity needs to pick up rounds now. If NiP, they'll win if they win this round. By default, typically that's the way it should be, but you never know now.
Mm-hmm. Now Swag and Simphis going with Deagles. Sean Gares had nothing with P250s. Hiko with his comfortable 5-7. Swag actually spotted 2 earlier on inside the alloy. He was able to pop down Forrest to 64 HP. A nade is going to put them down to 60. But it's still a very slow game for NiP right now, as the 2 guys in alloy falling back towards that middle might be compressing for a 2-2 split on the outside. From ladder and from T-Con. Make that 3 out from T-Con now.
As Hiko's going to get shot from 4 different directions. Going to be able to push in here. We're on board with Get Right able to pick up 2.
Oh.
And Swag was able to headshot 4, so he finished the job there. But now the score's going to be 3-5.
Yeah, nothing more you could add to there, as they went for that smoke in the flashes and have 2 guys come out towards the ladder room and also from T-Con. NiP was just able to get the better long-range fights against compLexity, who only got 1 kill from that pistol save. But at that situation, 2 rounds before, they were tight on the money situation. Even if they went for a pistol save, they actually had to get a few kills to be able to sit comfortably with better weapons. Now there's only Sean Gares from Haas, but I'm pretty sure he'd rather be offing or auto-sniping right now, where he still hasn't had a chance.
Flash coming out there. Simphis putting some shots down as he hits the railing, not in the position that he wants that to end up falling. Maybe. It still kind of works out for him there. As Forrest is low on health, down to a 4-on-4 now. That was his teammate that he shot at. That was Hiko, I believe. Yep, Hiko was hopped up there onto this, up into heaven. And now it's way down to Get Right. Down to a 1-on-3. Hiko low on health. Now he's been spotted. You can see Get Right trying to bunny hop his way. But he will get taken down there by nothing.
Yeah, at that point, get right. You see him a lot as the last man standing on T side. He is that lurker. He is the one that's going to try to flank. He's the one that's going to try to catch people off guard on rotations here for NiP. But this time, compLexity just rotated it fully as soon as he saw a lot of NiP members on the outside having a full man fight, full two-team fight on the outside. And then Get Right was just a little bit too far behind here coming down the ladder at the end. So that round is coming in for compLexity. Of course, NiP is going to be able to buy again, but if we lose this one, we might see a save coming in or a full armor P250 strat again.
All right, so you're going to see Forrest, who's been boosted up onto defense right now. They're going to peek him from 2 different angles now. Swag has no problem with this. He actually stays with full health now. They're going to smoke Swag's side.
Good cover from that pillar he had.
See if Forrest is still up there. Nope. Fell down. Let's go back over here to Simphis. Simphis playing close quarters right here. And his feet's going to get spotted there by Exist. Exist was just waiting. Hiko did spot one there inside of T-mid. Sean Garrett has changed his position. Now he's going to be watching right here towards the inside. Nothing is going to hold down the inner bomb site by himself still. Exist trying to take a peek there. They will be hitting here towards the outside. Yep. Swag is still, he's smoked up there to Ivy. And so he's going to start to be able to check his spots, make sure everywhere is clear right now. He does spot one. He spotted him through the smoke, utilizing that radar. And right now, Hiko and Sean Garrett going to town there on the outside. We do have Swag who's worrying about Freiberg over here. Broke up the kill. He didn't have enough ammo in that magazine. And now it's going to be left up to Freiberg, down to a 1-on-3. 10 seconds left there, and he will get taken down. 5-5 now is the score.
This time, Hiko did have his moment of shine. Sean Garrett as well with 2 kills. Hiko with 3 on that last round. Sean Garrett with the first initial call, spawning the first one in the ladder room. Smart play by NiP to try to commit towards the outside, though, because as they got the first kill inner, they know that only 3 guys were working towards the outside, so it would actually be a 5-on-3. But as Sean Garrett got the opening kills and Hiko dropped the bomb carrier, then it was just the tides have turned for compLexity on that round to be able to win that one. Aim was better.
We've seen Get Right do this before.
Sean Garrett spots one. Sees 3 on the inside. They're going to work towards the inside. He has the auto sniper shooting legs off.
Yeah, but right now that's going to allow them to be able to push in here. He's completely blind. Nothing's going to be there to give him some cover fire there. Bomb will get planted there. As he continues to be able to push up there. Sean Garrett's on the other side. He's going to spot one. That's going to be Simphis, who's going to continue to be able to spray here. Freiberg hiding out in the smoke. He's going to get taken down. He does drop Sean Garrett through the process. They will pick up that auto snipe. 6-5 now, though, in favor of compLexity.
Now, what was Sean Garrett with 2 kills before and Hiko with 3? This time it's nothing with 3 and Simphis with 2. They're all stepping up so far. Swag is going to have his probably his moment of shine inside the alleyway as well. But a great strat inner right now for Sean Garrett and Nothing to play very close to each other by the bomb site and Pop Dog. Sean Garrett with scoping through with that auto sniper spotted 3 guys crossing through the lower ramp, which gave the opportunity for Nothing to set up and watch that upper ramp and get those 2 opening kills.
All right. So to go ahead and take a look here. You've got Exist, who's over there, working there towards the ladder area. Let's go and switch back over here to Nothing. Nothing over the top. Hiko has been able to spot one. He took down Freiberg. Hiko's still going to town now. Switches over to the AK. He's pushing through. He's going to get spotted through the smoke. There goes Nothing. Now it's going to be left up to Swag. Now down to a 1-on-2 or 2-on-2. Exist and Get Right both very low on health.
Nice.
And Swag will be able to finish the job there. Get Right is all the way over here.
1 minute left on the clock. He's going to save his gun or attempt to flank all the way around, sorry, because 1 minute to save. Why don't you try to go for a clutch here or a flank? And he was spotted, though, by Swag, so they're closing in on him right now from upper and lower.
Don't know if they know the bomb is down on the outside of A right now. Great exchange by the 2. Sean Garrett was peeking out. As soon as that flashbang popped out, Swag basically changed shift with him and picked up that kill. 7-5 now.
Yeah, even though they maybe they didn't know the bomb was down on the outside. The way that it was called in their positioning after, and the way where GetRight was actually standing, it was actually easier for them to cover that inner bomb site. He was pinched right now, that NiP player, that last player standing from upper and lower. So at least they got that frag. compLexity's in the lead. 2 more rounds to go in the first half, and they're playing such a good game so far against Ninjas in Pajamas.
Gonna be pushing here towards the outside. Here we see nothing. Nothing's making all of these. He's making some really great call-outs. He will get taken down. The bomb is planted. They're going to start to be able to rotate back around. Let's go switch over on board here with Hiko. Hiko going to the high ground. Simphis right there as well. They're going to continue to push down here, down this passageway. Simphis has a lot of faith in his teammates to give him some control there. Swag able to pick up one. Now it's going to be left up to GetRight. GetRight down to a 1-on-2. Going up the ladder, he's going to get stopped there. And the bomb just needs to get defused. 8-5 now.
Yeah, and so far NiP is playing well with the money system so far, though. They've bought pretty much every single round, and at least they're able to get bomb plants down every single time as well. So they're always putting a tough fight against compLexity so far, but compLexity has been playing a great teamwork and good crossfire setup. At this point now, we have 2 more rounds to go. Sorry, I thought it was 2 before, but it was actually 3. Score is 8-5 in favor of compLexity. NiP is going to be able to are going to be able to buy after planting the bomb on the last round on the outside. They also have full nades and full armor. But at this point, though, you're looking at the scoreboard. They have $200 each, except for Freiburg at 0.
All right, now we've got Sean Gears. He's not going to spot that there. Oh, as GetRight knows how to kind of battle with that. He's right there tossing out a flashbang. And GetRight almost wins that battle, but ends up getting taken down. We switch back over here towards this side. This battle will continue over there towards Ivy as even though there's a smoke there, there's still a blip on the radar.
Yeah, what happened there was GetRight was trying to play that that fake towards inner, while the rest were on the outside on a split, and they actually did take Swagger early in the round, which gives them the advantage to work towards the outside.
Pushing over the top there, nothing able to pick up one. It's going to be left up to Sean Gears. 30 seconds left here in the round now. Take his time now. Of course, GetRight did cause a ton of damage to them. And so NiP will take this round 6-8 now. Still in favor of compLexity.
Yeah, again, that round came down to that 1 versus 1 at the beginning of the round between Forrest and Swag. Forrest dropped him quite easily and early in the round. What GetRight was trying to do inner, at least when he got picked off by Sean Garris thought that maybe they're going to still try to work towards that inner bomb site. So Sean Garris was still stuck in inner, giving a 4-on-3 advantage for NiP to work towards the outside. And I think there was maybe a little bit of miscommunication from compLexity as well, because nothing was up in heaven, and at least he got the kill, but never realized that somebody was coming up the ladder until the last second. Last round of the first half, though, of course, everybody's going to buy, and we'll see who's going to overtake this one, as we have the same strat so far going on for NiP.
And you've got Freiburg and Forrest working over here towards the Ivy Way. Over on the other side, you've got GetRight and Exist over by the ladder. GetRight still lurking there towards the inside, toying with, which is now Sean Gears. And then as for Foflaren, he's inside of mid. So all AKs, they've wasted a good chunk of their nades so far. The bomb has been dropped there inside of the locker area, up on top of the ladder. And so Sean Gears, I think he let one by, he didn't realize it. There is action happening over there on the other side, though. As let's go and switch back over here to Simphis. Simphis peeks out, takes down Freiburg. Forrest did get dropped down to lower HP. And GetRight, I believe, actually this is Exist, who's worked his way through. Will he see? He will not see Sean Gears there.
Oh, man.
And Sean was able to take down the bomb carrier, but he does not know that Exist has made his way into the site right now. Neither does Simphis. Simphis is going to get taken down. There is Sean Gears. Sean's going to take down Foflaren. And Exist was going to town, and there goes Forrest. 9-6 is going to be your first half score in favor of compLexity.
Maybe it seems as though it was to Sean Garrett's advantage that he actually let Exist pass. Maybe he didn't see him, but since Exist didn't see him as well, he thought that the inner bomb site was clear. So that bomb carrier that went down toward the lower ramp, easy shots for Sean Garrett to actually get the first two, because the second one that picked up the bomb was picked off as well. So the rest on a rotation, at least Sean Garrett fell down from Exist. And also from Semphis also fell down from Exist, but the ones remaining that rotated back were able to take him out and win this round. So compLexity wins this first half 9-6 as we're waiting for the second half to go. Everybody getting ready. So I can't seem to find my words on that analysis. That kind of sucked.
Oh goodness.
It happens.
Eventually, I will say it has been fun casting with you again.
It's good to be reunited again for the cast. I mean, we haven't done this since WSVG 2005. And actually, it's fun to be back to cast a game that I love.
Yep.
Counter-Strike has been my bread and butter, and for you as well for the longest time. And we've casted some of the best matches back in the 1.6 days, in the CPL days, and also now WSVG. And it's good to be back to see that some players are returning as well in the Counter-Strike Go community, and a new wave of new gamers coming into the competitive scene of the Counter-Strike Go community, and that's what I love. People are coming back into the competitive field. I think what I'd like to see, though, instead of not only having ESEA LAN finals where people are competing online to come into the LAN playoffs, but back in the days when we had those CPLs and those WSVGs where it was open signups and coming into the brackets. That's why we saw so many local teams and so many pugs coming in together to just try to have that fun experience to compete, have a chance to maybe compete against a top team, but also having fun to meet their friendly gamers that they always play with offline.
Back in the day where you had Tech, you had TEC, you had Mug and Mouse, you had a lot of the local Texas teams, and then you had teams from all over, and Tau, Texas Area Untouchables. Then you also had teams from all over the world like Lunatic High, WMV, Hacker Gaming getting the chance to show off some stuff there.
MIBR, G3X, 4 Kings as well.
MIBR.
So all of these guys, I mean,
we're just
we're gonna name drop everybody from the one.
Yeah, bro, this is what we know. Check it out.
It's just insane because back then there were so many good teams, right? But yet you still had 120 teams come to these events because they know that they don't have a chance to win money, but they're just there for fun. And now it seems like everybody is playing for money. Well, not everybody, but I'm looking at, I don't have a chance to come to a finals. I don't have a chance to win a playoffs. I'm not going to compete online.
Right.
It comes down to that.
It used to be, I know that during our day, it used to be about pride, and that's really what it was about. The top teams were basically working off of sponsors and not for prize money. That's what it was about. We've had some great things that have happened, but over time, it's a job. I mean, you and I both know this too. That we couldn't stay alive just off of making money casting. That's just not gonna happen. But
Pistol One is on the way.
Exactly.
Let's start
That's what I was gonna round it in there. All right, so let's go and see if compLexity can pick up another pistol round. As we're on board with Forrest, bomb is going to get planted there. Forrest picking up another one. The bomb will not get planted as nothing gets taken out there by Flare. It's going to be left up to Hiko. And that's going to do that. So they do not win another pistol round.
And only 1 kill in the bomb plant, like you said here, Dunn. It's going to be tough for compLexity to see what they're going to do in this second round. Of course, in my opinion, it's going to have to be a full save. I don't think they're going to even go for deagles or anything like that on the second round. So probably full Glocks to at least attempt to get the bomb plant down to maybe get something done on the third one.
Smoke radar for the win. This is what I've been talking about the whole time. That's what Nothing just mentioned. It is. It's difficult, and it's something that does need to be fixed for, I believe it's just LAN. I don't think it's some new fix that it's because of the new USP and all that stuff. And that's what a lot of players are thinking that's what it is. I think it's just a radar glitch for LAN that just came back out with the update. So that just needs to be fixed. So all you have to do is really just scan. So now it's going to be down to a 1v4, and now the score is going to be 8-9.
And only 1 kill again coming in from Hiko. He had 1 kill in the pistol round, 1 kill in this save round. At this point, though, I think we're just going to go with more comfortable deagles this time. So probably Hiko with maybe a 5-7. No, he's going to go with the P250 on T side. Oh, yeah, because you can have a 5-7.
Yeah, if you're just now tuning in, this is map number 3. It has gone here between compLexity and NiP. NiP winning the first map on Dust 2. The next map, Nuke, went to compLexity, where they won that one 16-13. And here we are now on map number 3 on Train. 9-8 right now is the current score. This is a save round. Let's go ahead and switch over here to FaFlaren.
They're going to get ready to
He's
go
got
to,
it
yeah.
up.
Yeah, exactly. He was able to spawn feet, and everybody from compLexity were all stacked up at the staircase getting ready to go, but no smokes being thrown. So they just tried to jump across, but a lot of feet were being spotted, so they can't commit right now to this site.
All right, so we see right now you've got GetRight, who's now changed positions there with FaFlaren. FaFlaren missing again. He really hasn't had a lot of chances to op. He, in the initial stages for CSGO, he was the main opper. And then that kind of got exchanged out there with Forrest. And so he's just going to peek out every now and then. And misses again. So far he's missed 4 shots. But GetRight on the other side, that's probably where we need to focus. Is GetRight is taking it. Oh
my God.
Smoke. Radar much.
2 silence USB kills. Semphis, the last man sitting on the upper ramp with a deagle, gets picked up by Forrest from behind, and that's going to be all tied up 9-9. But again, it was all save rounds, so no bomb plants coming in for compLexity, so they couldn't go for a surprise buy. We're going for a default 4th round gun round on this second half, and to stress it again, if we have compLexity win this map, we're going to go into another set best out of 3. If NiP wins this half, then they're going to be crowned the season number 14 ESEA League champions, back-to-back from season 13.
Back-to-back. All right, so it's going to be the first real gun round here in the second half. Exist spots one. He was trying to be able to pick off Semphis. Now it's gone back and forth. Now it's going to be Forrest over the top. He's going to try to scan through the smoke. There's Forrest into nothing, but he wasted a full clip to be able to take down nothing. Now it's going to be down to a 2-on-2. Bomb is down out in the open. FaFlaren has missed numerous shots so far. This one's going to connect, though. He's picked up 2 in the round. Now it's left up to Semphis. Oh! He said, battle me like a man, and FaFlaren said no. And so Semphis said, well, I'll do it this round.
I'm the better man.
And that was a burly man. Now it's going to be down to a 1-on-1. GetRight in Semphis. Semphis has picked up 3 kills in the round right now. He's got an AK in hand, and GetRight is just going to play the waiting game.
And it's good for Semphis, though. He still has a lot of time to work with. Still 2 flashes in his smoke.
The bomb is down. It's actually going to be down.
Yep, right at the middle by E-Box.
So he's still waiting there.
GetRight has a move in the past 25 seconds because he's actually listening for sound. He heard right now Semphis drop from the trains. Now you can see him moving in his crosshair towards that wall, trying to see where the audible is coming from. No!
And GetRight picks up that kill. That's going to be a big one there.
Yeah.
That 1v1 was huge for GetRight.
And that being said, Semphis, who went for that smoke and actually didn't plant through the smoke, I think he thought that GetRight was going to come through the ladder room, so he was going to fake a smoke and plant inside, right at the middle of the bomb train, but never thought that GetRight was going to be at Z because he's been waiting there forever.
He has been waiting there forever. So right now you can see GetRight sitting at 6-0 after he picked up 4 kills in that 1 save round. He'll be pushing through. GetRight able to take down Semphis.
Oh, man.
Playing super aggressive.
Yep.
Nothing. Utilizing the smoke, saying why not? But headshots come out here by GetRight. Well, he can follow the bullet.
The bullet trail too, yeah.
And so now it's going to be left up to Swag and Sean Gares. Scan, scan, scan. See if you can find your way through the smoke.
Yeah, it's all up to Sean Garrison and Swag so far, both of them at 0-4 in this second half. Swag with an AK, Sean Garrison with a Galil. And they're still going to try to work towards the bomb site.
Swag was half blind there. FaFlaren, let's go back over here to his perspective now. As the team is going to rotate over there. Now they're going to have to deal with all 4 members here from NiP. Pushing out. FaFlaren knocks Swag off the train. And Sean Gares now spraying away. He's going to be caught where he doesn't want to be. And FaFlaren picks up another kill. 2 kills coming in for FaFlaren. 11-9 now. I have anytime I've ever casted a game for NiP, I've always mentioned that Train is definitely not where you want to compete against them on. Just because their CT is so strong. They rotate properly. They've mixed things up. You'll see Get Right who would use an auto snipe. The fact that we're seeing Flaren op right now. Quick push out there from mid by Swag. This is a save round coming in here for compLexity.
One Deagle, 3 P250s left. As actually with their pistols, they're still all spread out. They're counting on pickoffs with pistols like Forrest did on Nuke.
Get Right lofting a grenade and knocking nothing down. Back over here to Get Right. He's got his teammate Flaren. See if Flaren can get one there. There we go. Now Flaren's heating up. As Flaren watching that upper side, Get Right watching the lower. They've got a two-man push, but look out. Here comes it. Forrest. Forrest is right there. Able to take down Sean Gares. Add that to the stat track as he pushes back in, and Forrest picks up another one. I wish I could say that was 178 kills that has happened here at the event, but no. He's been pubbing as well.
So, of course, that save round coming in for compLexity. Sean Gares debating if he should op, and there you go. He's opping on T side of Train. At this point, is he going to try to go for a quick pick into Ali from T-Con? Because only one member of NiP is going to need from Z. And it's going to be quite slow, actually. He's not going to go for that pick. He's actually going to try to go for a double boost on Fence to pick towards that alleyway. So he's going to be faced off against Freiburg here.
And Flaren, those two are both over there. Flaren went ahead and passed through. Take a look now. Nothing is going to toy with him. He does not know. Oh, no. I don't believe Sean actually meant to do that. But Flaren pushed up inside of mid, deep inside of mid, and he took down Swag.
To go back towards alleyway to watch that alleyway, but it's been smoked off, so that nullifies that op from the T side.
He's now rotating. He went all the way from here. Now he's rotating all the way back around to be able to join Get Right here inside of mid. He's also can work back towards Z as well. So let's go and hop back into the action here. We're going to see what happens with nothing. Nothing is going to get taken down by Freiburg. Down to a 3-on-5 now. Just moving around the map. And Sean Gares picks up a nice one, but he peeks back out before the recoil happens. And Forrest picks that one up, adding to the stat track, now tapping out at 180.
Money bonus coming in. We're going to be able to buy here for compLexity, except for Sean Gares, who bought the expensive AWP, like you said, where he's probably going to have to go with a Galil. Indeed, he will. Full nades coming in and armor as well. I don't know what's going on here for compLexity on T side. They tried to go for the pick, but then they were never really able to see anyone on Ali side. And like you said, Flaren pushing all the way through T-Con with an AWP. That's the kind of things that would throw you off.
No. Flashbang's coming out. Swag blocked that one. Now you can continue to push out there. Back over here to Swag's perspective. He's got some cover fire there with nothing. Let's go ahead and take a look here with Freiburg. Freiburg, he's going to be able to take down Sean Gares. Bomb's going to get planted inside the site. Switches over to the Galil, trying to be able to contest still within this battle. Nice. Now you've got Exist, who's up on top of CT Heaven. Get right inside of Z, and Flaren rotating now. Let's go back over here to Flaren. Flaren missing. Now he's going to be the last one standing as Sifis and nothing picked up too. This round will go to compLexity. As the bomb will continue to tick away, they will go for the chase. They're going to allow nothing to hold down this point. And let's go and switch over here to Hiko, as he will be able to hold on to this weapon here. Hiko might actually spot him if he continues. Nope, doesn't go down that path. And they will spot him at the end. And they exchange between the two. So 13-10 now.
So far, at least they hurt Flaren in the money situation, but they were still sitting comfortably for NiP. Flaren's going to be able to get another one right now. And after this full gun round, after buying everything, Forrest is still sitting at $10,000. So these guys are looking good, moving into possibly 2 or 3 rounds.
It's because if you look at over on the other side, paying attention to the deaths, they've got 2 deaths in the past 8 rounds. For 4 of their players. So they're going to be set no matter what you look at it. They've been winning numerous rounds in a row. You add the money bonus from that, from just picking up winning rounds, so 3250 across consecutive rounds. I mean, it totals up quick. Of course, they're going to be stacked for a while.
Yeah, T-Con push right now, though, as Sean Garris is setting up some nades at the beginning of the round, and here they come with 2-2 from T-Con
leg
and
Simphis. Simphis is going to stay alive long enough here. They're going to be able to peek out. Flashbangs coming out. Tons of flashes. It's like a disco, and get right and exist push out. So Forrest has been able to pick up one. Now it's going to be left up here to Simphis and Hiko. Simphis is actually on the flank right now. I don't know about this. Get right's actually lurking and looking for it.
That's surprising. I think it was just because Simphis ran just a little bit too much.
Maybe, yeah, I agree
could have been
with
heard
that.
by Get Right, because Get Right was already turned around the angle and was waiting for that while his teammate was trying to opt towards that outside. So it was just a little bit of a timing issue going on, but this now
They probably hurt him right around here.
Yeah. This probably puts NiP now at tie point situation. Comfortable in the money, while compLexity is not going to try to save and tie. They're buying whatever they can here to force by this round.
14-10 here in map number 3. We're here with NiP and compLexity. As you can see the setup here, he actually has a smoke grenade in his hand here. Set up here, looking, you can see, we can't see it, but at the top of your screen, there's just a sliver that he can see through. And so he's ready, so now he's going to go ahead and back up. And tosses a deep smoke. Still waiting here. Bomb carrier is Sean Garris, who's just spamming through right now. Let's go ahead and take a look here at Simphis, though. Simphis is going to battle here with Flaren. Uh-oh. Forrest creeping up. Right there. And, oh, he gets hit by the grenade. He loses a point of armor. As they're going to go ahead and start to be able to push here towards the inside. There goes one. Back over here to Forrest. Forrest, close quarters, able to take down one. Tries to be able to shut down nothing. Not going to happen there. Now down to a 3-on-3. Swag has 1 health right now. 20 seconds left here in the round. Bomb finally going to get picked up there by nothing. Nothing moving in to the side. Now they're going to force something to happen here. Hiko able to pick up one. Swag still sitting up there up on top for Flaren. He's going to get spotted there. He's going to peek out here in just a second. Swag still trying to be able to take him down. And an overkill from Flaren. And Freiburg will get the defuse. 15-10.
That could have been so close. Swag actually saw Flaren before Flaren saw Swag by running through that smoke, because legs were there at that corner. His burst wasn't there to connect onto Flaren. And if actually the tides would have turned, because he would have been able to play that timer and maybe even clutch it on a 1-versus-1. But nonetheless, NiP wins this one, and they are now at championship point.
As we see here, compLexity has bought whatever they can. We'll see what happens. Let's take a look at the defense here for NiP. Get right watching the inside. You have Forrest watching ladder and also helping out with exist inside of mid. Freiburg and Flaren working together here over inside of Ivy. Let's see if he can make a peek here. Oh, he connects onto Sean Cares. And he's going to peek back out. He spotted Hiko now. He's going to be watching out there, and Hiko says, yep, Flaren is hitting all of his shots right now. Getterite's going to smoke up over there. Now he's going to fall back. He's going to allow his to be able to be there for a quick rotate towards the inside. He's already actually committing there towards the inside. Flaren again taking down another one. Freiburg rotates. It's going to be left up now to Swag and make that. It's all up to nothing. Down to a 1v5. He's able to take out one, and that will do it. 16-10, the final score of DE Nuke map number 3, and that's going to finish it. 2-1 is your finals here with NiP and compLexity. Wow. So NiP takes this one. compLexity, they fought their way, and they were able to beat Curse, even though they got sent down to the loser bracket. But NiP coming out on top here over compLexity, and they'll go home with that $20,000 And the upside for compLexity is they will
exactly.
They've gained that spot there to represent the U.S.
Yep.
There for ESWC. They did take a map away from NiP, and they did it in a very fun fashion, as it was 12-3 going into that first half on Nuke. And they were able to come all the way back. And that's even after losing the second round, even though they picked up the pistol round.
Yep.
They were able to come all the way back to be able to win that one 16-13. But in the end of the day, it's the map counts that matter. And NiP takes 2 maps to 1 there in the grand finals here at the ESEA Season 14 LAN Finals.
So we're going to take a quick break, and then after that, we're going to have the interview with our winners. So make sure you guys stay tuned and also get ready to register for season number 15 at esea.net/league. For Corey Dunn and myself, Van Silly, we'll be right back with the interview with our winners, NiP.